And welcome back. I have a competition running, so make sure you go and comment on my daily shorts advent calendar countdown to win a mystery prize of money. So now we're getting very close to the next character, who's Cinderella. Now obviously they don't put them in the prize wall immediately after the prize wall ends, but we should have an app update today. Later on today, it's not going to do much obviously until the actual update comes out. Until the prize wall comes out, but it's just going to get everything ready. So just be ready for that. Make sure you get the app updated tonight and just keep checking the update section. So we've got our mini trials here, which is what I want to go over. It hasn't started yet, but it's starting in 3 days. So basically with this one here, what's going to be very, very important, because this mini trial is basically the same thing that we had before with Zootopia. And if you remember, I was saying that I was hoping that these trials were going to bring some sort of collection of more trials in the future, and they actually have. And I was concerned that they were going to do, because quite often actually they end up doing like new things and only ever doing it once, and then nothing else ever seems to happen. So it's interesting to see that they're keeping these trials as a sort of more common occurrence, because obviously we were getting 4,000 odd stamina potions per trial, obviously depending on whatever you complete it on. Now it's Kim Possible mini trial, so it's very, very obvious how you sort of calculate what you need, but it starts in 3 days, and I like that they give you a bit of time to work on characters. Now if you go on to Let's Go, it's obviously not going to be there yet because it hasn't started, so maybe that should say coming soon. It would make more sense. But anyway, you're gonna go up to here. You're gonna go up to your heroes, and you're gonna go into filter, because they've done it by collections now. So if you go down to here, you can see franchise. So you know it's a Kim Possible franchise. So you're gonna find Kim Possible. Where you find it, Nemo? Oh my goodness, the amount that they've tackled here. Have I completely missed Kim Possible? Or was it not actually there? I did not see a Kim Possible one. Let's have a look. Oh, there is. Okay, that's a weird icon for it. So luckily what we've got is Shigo. I don't know how I managed to completely forget in my mind when I was looking at that Shigo's actually in this. So I'm quite lucky today. So when this event starts, I would be shocked. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you 3-star it. You don't need to 3-star it. I went over that in the previous video I did on the trial. But this is nice, because it means, I mean, let's be honest, everybody should have Shigo upgraded. She's incredible. I'd be shocked if you didn't have her upgraded. But there we go. So she's on 325 at the moment, which is a few away. But, you know, it's not going to be too much of a problem if I need to tick her up a few more times, because as it is Shigo, it's very, very worth doing. You see, I haven't even actually finished Shigo's missions yet. Let's have a look. Let's get her ready for this event. Let's get her maxed out. Wait for Shigo to use her special. There we go. Oh yeah, I remember why I can do this one now. Because I think I needed to try and keep one of the other characters in. I think I need Kim Possible on this one to do the damage to Ham, but obviously she dies straight away. I remember that mission now, and that was one of the reasons I was going to work on Kim Possible, but as most things, that just disappears when about 1 million characters come out. But it's quite good, because this does fantastic crits, and yellow team gain attack speed at the start of each wave, so I quite like that one. But it's good, because I've got Kim Possible, and I've also got Duff. I quite liked good Duff. I went a bit mad on him, and then I kind of realised that he was actually a little bit sort of meh. So I kind of upgraded him, then just like left him. But he's certainly not the worst character in the game. I just thought he was a little bit he was cool, and then I was just like, actually, he's really kind of naff. But I still use him, and I'm happy I've worked on him now, because I should be able to do quite well in this mini trial. I will do a video on Monday when it comes out. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I haven't actually looked at his discs here. So enemies lose variety while they're stunned, pretty good. Duff gains 10 energy when he damages stunned enemies. So obviously if you're doing a stun team, Duff could just keep picking his special out, very good. Duff takes 20% reduced damage while using double clubbed. The healing cooldown on Supergrass gets reset each time Duff KOs an enemy. Enemies lose basic damage when they're shattered and he gets max HP. So they're both okay. Probably make more sense to me just to steam through this one here with Pete, just because it will be very easy to actually get a disc, and I might as well just put one on him. So let's get one on him. So I'm just prepping here for the event, and this shouldn't be... Oh, okay. See what happened. This shouldn't be too bad. Let's control their specials here. Alright, what killed them then? Explosive ball. Okay. Right, let's do that one again. I want to save Pete's special as well, so I can get them both used here. Oh, I'm getting so close to killing him at the back each time. I reckon if I go in here, let's go on to his badges. There was just so much to equip. Let's just creep him up a little bit. Here we go. Okay, let's get a couple more badges on him. Lovely. And let's upgrade him 5 more times, I reckon. Brilliant. Okay, let's get back in to see if I can actually just get a friendship disc on him. Okay, come on. I should better do this here. Campaign. Go fight. Okay, I've creeped him up a little bit now because we were close anyway. I don't like how quickly we clear the first one. We've netted him. Yes. Okay, brilliant. He's just battering him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to out-damage him. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I need to level up my cats a bit more there. I was hoping just to get a cheeky disc on him ready, but I feel like I'm ready with Shigo. Just Shigo on her own, really. It's going to storm me through all of that. And I'm hoping that this mini trials is going to be as good as the previous one. So yeah, I'm not too concerned. I've got a solid team for that one. And now we're just kind of hoping that it does actually live up to expectations and is going to actually be worthwhile. Because like I said before, that the one with Zootopia was unbelievably good. I haven't actually used any of my tokens yet in the new upgrade mode. I was just going to hold on to them. Now, you don't have to do that. It's not particularly a technique. I'm just really fussy of who I upgrade. Most of you know that. So I was just going to hold on to my tokens to see how far I can actually go with them and see who comes into the next kind of ones, because we've got 10 days left on these. So I thought, you know what, let's wait 10 days and see where we can get to. And the Zootopia one as well. So I've been doing those every day. I think I might have missed it once or twice. But yeah, so I've got a good amount. Obviously, I put one on Clawhouser. Now, I had a lot of people saying, well, you might as well start smashing through loads of characters because it puts up your patch level, which multiplies everybody's leveled up. But for the time being, I was just waiting to see what happens after the 10 days reset. Then if it's a bit naff, I'm just going to go mad and upgrade loads of the character I use the most. But my idea was to try and hold on to it to see if I can max out my favourite character here, Lee, or maybe like just spam it all on Zeus. So I haven't quite decided what to do yet. But yeah, that's what I'm doing with the patch levels for those who asked. So I just wanted to make this video to just prep you for the brand new event that's coming out. And I'm really hoping that it's going to be as good as the last one, because that was top tier. And obviously they're still doing these daily deals, which annoy me, but I get it, because this is just going to make people so overpowered. I wonder if we can actually go into the rankings now and see if anybody, so total power, this is of the whole game. Someone's got, well, you can actually see that's probably max then, 669.77. And maybe, because if they've all got the same, I don't know how they're in different orders, but okay, Cuzzy. So can we have a look at his team? Oh, it doesn't show their team. Okay, let's do arena so we can have a look. And okay, so you can see that, again, most of the same default characters are being used. He's actually got what? He's got 800 on collection. Look at the mods. Look at the mods. They're all plus 11, 130. And he's completely maxed out Baymax and bought all his disc upgrades as well. And got his battle badge level 4, which is ridiculous. And he's got 1 patch talent. 95 million that. 95 million power. Surely he hasn't won with just those 2 characters. Or he's got some sort of secret unlocked, I swear. So obviously we've got Lee, Mad Hatter, Joy, Meg. So again, you can see the characters that you should be using. I know I go over this quite a bit, but it does help. Lee. Just see what I mean? So there's a common match here with Joy, Lee, Mad Hatter. You know, those 3 are on every team. So again, just something for you to think about. Hope you've enjoyed, a bit of a random video today, I know, guys, but hope you've enjoyed it. Let's do an arena battle to round up here. Let's fight the team at the top with my normal Donny team. Look at that. Oh my god. There we go. That's why Lee's the best. So hope you've enjoyed today's video. Do make sure you are ready for that event. It's going to be really good. And I'll see you all in the next one.